Hey guys, my name is Sophia the Shadow Hunter, and today I'm doing my September TBR. I'm so excited for all the books that I planned for this month. A lot of these books I've been wanting to read for months, and I'm just getting to read them now, and so I'm so excited that I finally got my hands on, and I'm gonna be able to read them and share those books with you guys. I'd love to know all the books you guys plan to read for the month of September and for the rest of the year and for the fall. So let's get started. The first book I'm reading is The Red Coffin by Sam Eastland. This is the second book in this Inspector Petriclus series. I'll read what it says. It says, 1939, Russia faces the threat of Nazi Germany. All of Stalin's hope rests on the development of the T-34 tank, a 30-ton steel monster nicknamed the Red Coffin. But the architect of the tank is found murdered, and Stalin must turn to Inspector Petriclus to find the killer before the enemy reaches the Russian border. But there's also an enemy within. When Petriclus' investigation leads him to the White Guild, a group of soldiers who also serve the Tsar, he realizes that the violence of the past still resonates in the present. Will his investigation lead him to the truth or into a deadly trap? So this book sounds really great. I'm about halfway through with this, and I'm planning on finishing this book soon, hopefully today. And the next book I want to read is Black Heart by Holly Black. This is the third book in the Curse Workers trilogy. It says, in a world where magic is illegal, Castle Sharp has the most dangerous ability of all, and that makes him a wanted man. The feds will forgive his past crimes if he leaves them all behind and goes straight. But that means being on the opposite side of the law from Lila, the girl he loves. She's the daughter of a mob boss and getting ready to join the family business herself. Though Castle is sure she can never love him back, he can't stop obsessing over her. And now the feds needs Castle to get rid of a powerful man who's out of control, but they want Castle to hurt people. What separates the good guys from the bad? With no easy answers and no one he can trust, love might be the most dangerous gamble of all. So this book sounds really good. I've really been enjoying this series. It's been nice to kind of go back into the fantasy books that I used to read when I was young, because I've kind of missed it. Also, if you guys have read any other good Holly Black books, please link them down below. And the next book I want to read is Hero of the Pacific, The Life of Marine Legend John Basilone by James Brady. It says, in the summer of 1943, John Basilone becomes one of the most famous and admired people in America, having been awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor for extraordinary bravery under the fire at Guadalcanal. The young Marine toured the nation with movie stars, shared podiums with mayors and governors, and even rumored to have made a romantic connection with a beautiful actress. Why would a man who had proven his courage beyond any doubt and was reaping the rewards of his service expect his commanding officers to break with tradition and send a Medal of Honor winner back into combat? And the Hero of the Pacific, Marine Corps veteran and best-selling author James Brady tells the dramatic life story of a small-town boy who found his purpose in two of World War II's most hellish battlefields and became a national hero, only to fade from memory after his death on Iwo Jima. You may have never heard of John Basilone, but once you read this powerful tale, you will never forget him. This book sounds great. I've seen his character in the Pacific, which is a great mini-series. You guys should check it out, about World War II in Guadalcanal. And another book I want to read is What the Ol Breed at Palu in Okinawa by E.B. Sledge, with a new introduction by Victor Davis Hanson. This is another one of my favorite characters from Band of Brothers. It says, an Alabama boy steeped in American history and enamored of such heroes as George Washington and Daniel Boone, Eugene B. Sledge becomes part of the world's famous 1st Marine Division, 3rd Battalion, 5th Marines. Even after the intense training, he was shocked to be thrown into the Battle of Peleliu, where the world was a nightmare of flashes, explosions, and snapping bullets. By the time Sledge hit the hell of Okinawa, he was a combat veteran filled with fear, but no longer with panic. Based on notes, Sledge secretly kept in the copy of the New Testament. What the Ol Breed captures the utterly simplicity and a searing honesty of the experience of a soldier in the fierce Pacific theater. Here's what saved, threatened, and changed his life. Hero 2 is a story of how he learned to hate, kill, and came to love his fellow man. So actually, I made a mistake. This is actually he's a character from the Pacific. I get the characters mixed up because his character is still more interesting than the characters in Band of Brothers, but this book sounds great. If you guys have read these books, I'd love to see your comments down below. And here is the Band of Brothers, a book called Beyond Band of Brothers, The War Memories of Major Dick Winters, Commander Easy Company 506 Parachute Infantry Regiment, with Colonel Colsey Kingseed. Let me read you what it says. It says, in war, great commanders lead soldiers into hell to do the impossible. They were called Easy Company, but their mission was never easy. Immortalized as the Band of Brothers, they suffered 150% casualties while liberating Europe. On the unparalleled record of bravery under fire, Dick Winters was their commander, the best command leader in the World War II to his men. This is his story, told in his own words for the first time. On D-Day, Dick Winters parachuted into France and assumed leadership of the Band of Brothers, where their commander was killed. He led them to the Battle of the Bulge, the attack on Ford, where Easy Company reached its breaking point, and into Germany. By which time each member had been wounded. Outside Munich, they liberated the SS death camp from the horrors of the Holocaust and captured Birch's Garden, Hitler's Alpine retreat. Briefly on active duty during the Korean War, Winters lived a small Pennsylvania farm and was a highly successful businessman. Made famous by Stephen Ambrose's Band of Brothers, he is a hero and a world hungry for them. Beyond Band of Brothers is Winters' memoirs based on his wartime diary, but also includes his comrades' untold stories, virtually all his material is being released for the first time. Only Winters was present from the activation of Easy Company until the war's end. He explains the cohesion behind the Band of Brothers in the camaraderie that was war's only redeeming quality. The deliberating effects of combat, the horror of seeing friends killed and wounded, and the key qualities that have made him a role model of the cool-headed leadership under fire and a recipient of the Distinguished Service Cross. Neither a protest against war nor glamorization of combat. This is a moving tribute to the human spirit by a man who earned the love and respect of men of Easy Company and the adulation of a new generations worldwide. This book sounds amazing. He's also one of my favorite characters for Band of Brothers, and I can't wait to read this book. The next book I want to read is The Hearts Invisible to Furies by John Bone. I've been wanting to read this book ever since it came out, and I'm so excited to read it. Let me read you a little bit from the inside cover. It says, Cyril Avery is not a real Avery, or at least that's what his adopted parents tell him, and he never will be. But if he isn't real Avery, then who is he? Born out of wedlock to a teenage girl cast out from her rural Irish community and adopted by a well-to-do and century Dublin couple via the intervention of a hunchback or redemptionist nun, Cyril is adrift in the world anchored by only tenuously by his close friendship with his infinite, more glamorous and dangerous Julian would be at the mercy of fortune and coincidence. He will spend a lifetime come to know himself, where he came from, and over his many years will struggle to discover an identity, a home, and a country, much more. In this Bones' most transcendent work to date, we are shown the story of Ireland from the 1940s to today through the eyes of one extraordinary man. The Hearts Invisible Furies, the novel that sparks both laughter and tears, while reminding all of us of the power of the human spirit. So this book I want to read really soon. I can't wait to read it. And the last book I plan to read from the month of September is The Pacific by Hugh Ambrose. This is the story about the Pacific and the Marines who fought in the Pacific. And I'm really excited to read this book. I'm really interested in finding more about the war, about Guadalcanal in the Pacific. So I hope you guys like this video. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Please comment down below about any books like these you want to read or books you have read. And I'll see you guys next week in another video. Goodbye.